Right, so while I've still got some strength in me and the migraine is at about 80%, I thought I would get my next review out before everything goes blurry and I start going So, wasn't feeling too great the weekend, so hence why I've caught up on most of my book stuff, because, feeling like crap. I always go to my feel-good read section. So, I go to my comfort authors, as I like to call them. So, people who I read in times of unhappiness, or when I'm feeling like the demon that inhabits my body is very much in a bad state of mind. I go to my comfort read section, and for me it's Ericmore, hands down. And I finally got round to reading The Black Gallery, which is published by D&T Publishing. Again, another powerhouse publishing company. They always seem to pick up the best authors, and yeah, Ash, as always, does shit all wrong when it comes to his work. So Janie pulls out her partner, well, her husband, from his Friday night TV watching session to go to the gallery opening. And needless to say, he's not happy about this. I wouldn't be happy either, dude. Somebody pulled me away from Buffy and wanted to go to some surreal art gallery. Now, if you've seen, there's an episode, and also there's a manga by Junji Ito, which for me just creeps the shit out of me, and it's got mannequins in it. So obviously I wasn't too pleased when Ash's story included mannequins that bleed, vomit, and all the disgustingness that it is an Ash Ericmore book. It's toned down to Ash's usual stuff, but it still has the classic humour. It still has the gore and the grotesque, like, oh my god, I just threw up in my mouth. But it's got a lot more intense surrealism in it, and it really surprised me. Because when we're moving through the chapters, we're like, okay, the husband's obviously, like, not comfortable with this artist guy who's wanting to paint his missus. He's giving off a vibe. Creepy vibe indeed. I have to admit, like, this guy is just like all the creep. So Janie, his wife, ends up going, I'm going to go and get myself painted, and I want nobody else to do it but this guy. He's a well-known, like, really established, really freaking awesome, like, artist. And her husband's there like, I just watched a realistic mannequin getting so badly fucked whilst with an hole in its fucking gut. Just no. And then I got, like, it touched my penis, so no, I don't want you going by this creepy bastard and his perverted shit. Like, this is not the rom-com The Mannequin. This is dark and twisted, and I fell into the painting head first, and it was like a vagina opening. That line for me just killed me. And then, of course, you've got these praises in the comments, like at the very beginning, which had me pissing myself because of the fact that this is a book about, like, about artists. he's used some of the historical artists to make a point about how awesome his book is. That's just classic Ash. I love his sense of humour, because it's the sort of thing that I sat there and I went, why the fuck didn't I do that? And obviously there's nothing that cheers me up more than Ash's work. So by the end of it, though, I was like, the fuck did I just read? scrambled my brain. I think it is one of those books you need to read twice to kind of go, what did I miss? Because visually, in the descriptions, he goes all out. Like, you fall into like a messed up kind of abstract art, kind of surreal acid trip anxiety nightmare, and it is perfect because for some reason Ash can't fucking write a piece of arse now. No, he has to make all us lot look bad because every single fucking book he throws out there is a masterpiece. So then I'm sitting there going, what the fuck am I doing with my life? So, but end of the day, he's my comfort author, and I think if you read more of his books the way I do, he'll become your comfort author too on terms of need.